Hi everyone, this is Just Trying to Play It, and we are back with Little Big Workshop. And as you remember, last time we had just received notification that we had some mold. So what we have to do with said mold is we have to place this machine somewhere. And the machine is going to get rid of the mold for us. And once it gets rid of the mold in the area, you will see it stop moving. So that means there's mold somewhere else because we have 1% area infected. So the other mold is here. Now, unfortunately, I am obstructed because I cannot put the machine here. So what I'm going to have to do is move some of this stuff around. And in order to move it around, I am just going to move it enough to get the machine in here. And normally, yeah, so that moves that. And now let's see if we can't put this here, right there. Okay, so let's put that over there. Let's try to get rid of this stuff. And the mode brings down everything too. Okay, so we did. And as you can see, we got 6,500 for that. So I'm not really upset with that. You know, I'm perfectly fine with that sort of thing. And once they move this machine, I want to put this back where it was, because I like it somewhere in the middle there. Now, if we ever have that problem again, then we'll just move it, whatever the case is. So, okay. Now, let's see over here. We have these in the way. The next cycle, we're going to go ahead and take care of those. So, I think, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Ooh, no. We could try this thing. I really get so sick of these flamingos, for real. Normally I don't do it. I don't make it. What? I don't have one of these? What is it? A lathe. Why don't I have a lathe? Have I ever not had to use a lathe? Probably didn't. And then I can't be putting this all up in the way. I want it to be here, but I don't want it to be there. I mean, it probably could just sit there, but then my mood goes down. So let's see. Let's look at another decoration. What don't we have in here? Something small that we can put in here. It's not too many things, is it? Let's see, we got this, we got that plant. See, and that's why I don't want to, you know, cluster that up. So let's look over here. There's space here where we can put it. Do I really even want to do it? Yeah, it can handle it over here. We're gonna put one here, because the idea is just to finish this little special thing. I usually don't even finish it, because sometimes it tells you it's going to take a certain amount of time, obviously, but then again it doesn't. But that's usually because of the moving around. Your people have to, you know, move stuff from here to there and all that, and I usually try to keep all of wood items in one spot, which I probably will, because I am going to expand that room. But at the same time, you know, I kind of get upset with it because, you know, it's good profit for the thing, obviously, and it's going to be some good experience, but it drives me nuts because it's just so, it's kind of picky, you know, with it. You know, from the moment you say accept it, it starts counting down. You know, so right now, I shouldn't have done it while we were still having something delivered. So I missed out on some time. So that could be on me already. You know, so that could be, that might mess me up. Because it was about an hour or two, I want to say, in game time. And that actually could be a problem. But it should be a quick process. It's putting a freaking, you know, flamingo on a stand. So it really shouldn't take that long. We've already done 2, 3, Looks like we're ahead now, so we are doing this efficiently. Like I said, sometimes I just won't finish. I just don't get it done. But it looks like we're going to get it done this time. Now, eventually, on other gameplays, obviously, I've gotten it done. Maybe after the first time, I probably tried it too early. But after the first time, obviously, you fix your mistake, and then you go ahead and you basically get it done. Now, it looks like we just got behind on this thing. And it looks like it's because, probably because we got sidetracked. See, we were supposed to have done it. See, and that's why, too. I really hate that. That gets on my nerve. But that's fine. That's fine. So we're going to make an attempt to do this one. Because this one is going to be more fun, right? And so they say. That's what they always say. So this one, we're going to make an attempt to do it. And then, like I said, there's no penalty on here for failing, which, I don't know, kind of lulls you into a bad sense of things. But, you know, it happens. But even if you fail it, you get, which, yes, it makes sense that you still get money for the ones that you've completed. So I completely agree with that. You should. But at the same time, it really, you know, it kind of makes you can exploit certain things. And I'm not saying that you would, but you can. And let's face it, just because you can doesn't mean that you will. But it does open that possibility up. So, okay. So we've gotten rid of those. I forgot how much it said those were. But that's fine. We'll make an attempt again, and this time maybe we'll be a little more efficient. Oh, and since the market is now better, let's get rid of these and get rid of these now. So now we can have that space. So that'll be great. So there's that money. There's another 15K. So, I mean, it worked out. You know, even though we had done too many of them, it still worked out for us. So let's see what milestones we have left. We've got 3 more specialists to get. These advanced products. We should make this with this scooter, because this scooter, I believe, is considered to be an advanced product. No, it's a medium. That's fine. I mean, we only need to do 2 more of these things, so that could easily be remedied with one of these challenges for, you know, this mini bot. That could be easily done. So we could actually do that. There's some people standing around that don't have anything to do, so guess what? We are going to give them something to do. Okay, so we've already got everything here already attached to different workstations. We've done it before. We've been here, done that. So let's go ahead and let's get it rolling. Now, honestly, what I would like to see is I would have liked to have seen them actually play on this arcade game. I mean, it's a simple little thing, but I believe it's decoration. But it should be in the lounge, I think. You know, even though you can put a video game in the lounge, in the break room. But I think that an arcade being in a work area, you're tempted to play with this thing. So why is it there if they can't play with it? You know what I mean? I mean, I wouldn't want to have access to an arcade and not be able to take advantage of it, not be able to use it. I mean, it's just temptation in your face. It's like, you know, be able to give you something that you think you can have and you really can't. You know, it just teases you a bit. So let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with my original plan to like kind of make this, I wouldn't call it a hallway per se, but it kind of is. So I'm thinking of doing that. I'm thinking of just making this go all the way down, and then as I'm creating other rooms, you know, it just leads from this area to here. And I didn't do that before. I used to have like a little area here. I used to have all kinds of little storage here, here, and here. You know, it was just, things were all over the place. But I think that might be a good idea. You know, especially since when you first start, this almost has to be a storage, because I mean, they're coming from here. So it's like, would you make this a storage? You know, you could by putting a door here and moving all this stuff around, but you know. But I don't think that's a really good idea. One central place where they can just bring stuff. And then if I wanted to make sure that certain areas, you know, like over here, does this thing need repair? Yeah, let's repair it. So if I wanted to make sure that, say, this area had the right material, I can make a space here for input for it. And everything that's here goes in there. Everything that's here goes in there. Everything that's here, you know, maybe I'll, like when I expand this, everything that's here goes in there. And then that way, you know, you're looking at, you know, some efficient stuff. And then I'll have an area maybe from here down here, and that's my output. So this is stuff that's going out. This is stuff that's coming in. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to let that roll around a bit, you know, while they finish these projects up. But I think that might be a good idea, you know. I'm constantly getting people. I've got 4 more people here who are ready for a promotion. I need 3, so I'm well ahead of that, but I only have 1 here. I don't really need these zones yet. I kind of want this plastic production, so I need 2 more. So once I go up on this level, which should be soon, what do I need here? About 45,982. So what is this one going to give me? 13,500. Yeah, that'll put me close to half. I'll be close to half. Won't be at half, but I'll be close to half. Now, if I do this one, then I definitely will be there. But do I really want to do that one now? Or do I want to kind of pump these 2 out, or pump some other? Now I could do this one. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go for. I'm going to do things that are going to give me high reputation other than this. Now, you may be wondering, well, why are you putting that one off? I don't know. You know, I really can't tell you. Sometimes, to me, that's like an in thing, you know, when you do their major challenge, you know. And then right now, I really kind of don't need the money, so I just don't want it sitting there. But then again, I can use it to expand. I can use it to upgrade equipment. I mean, I can find something to do with 100K. You know, I mean, who couldn't, you know? It's not like I wipe my behind with 100K every day, you know. But I definitely could find something to do with 100K. You know, I might go ahead and do it. But see, I kind of like to do some of the other ones too and get down. Because that challenge, I think, at this point will almost always be there. I'm going to always have it there. Once you get it the first time and you don't do it every cycle, it comes back. But some of the other challenges, you know, don't come back. Like this one may change. This one may change. And if I have enough time to do them, I'm going to get them. I'm going to do them. Yeah, see, that's good money. And it's good reputation. And then next time we'll get probably something from him. So let's see. We've already completed. No, this. That's pretty good. That's a good proportion of money to reputation, actually. This one will be quick if we wanted just something fast to do. Let's see what this one's going to take. A king barbecue. Let's see. 17. Oh, Lord. That just went up a lot. 22. 24. know which one we're going with. Let's see, this one, 18. There we go. That's more like it. Definitely using that one. Definitely using that one, because it's just going to be quicker. And then how do you know it's quicker? Obviously, you know, you just go and check the other ones. I mean, it's not that much quicker than that. It was 27:48. I mean, it saves you some minutes, so that's what you want to do. And then what do we want it to look like? We want it enclosed. Whoa, Lord. Yeah, I think we want it enclosed. So we'll do that. 3 days, 3 days. 3 days, 8 hours is what it's telling me it's going to take. That's not bad. We're going to need this stuff here. And obviously, you know, for those who obviously know the game, you know, based on what our goals are here, it's going to tell us what material we can and cannot use. See, this is just doubled. Everything else is like right on point, but this is double. I think that's a good looking barbecue. I think it is. I think that's a really good looking barbecue. I would buy it. I mean, if I didn't already have one, I would buy it. You know, just saying. I already have one, so. But, like I said, if I didn't already have one, I would definitely buy it. I mean, I like barbecues that have that extra area. You know, like it's got area where you can put stuff. You know, you can kind of maybe put your charcoal under there. You can put other stuff. Maybe it's a storage space. You know, you can store some of that stuff. And then if it's not a storage space, you know, it's room for you to put, you know, for you to maybe not necessarily drain the charcoal, but to empty the charcoal. You know, maybe it makes that part easier. So, you know, I mean, I like the different things they come up with here. So we're going to execute that. We're over 200K. I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, we're over 200K now. So that's cool. You know, there's really no goal as far as money. Like I said, I want to do everyone's final challenge first before I decide what else I might want to do. And I mean, maybe, you know, there could be, if there's any update or anything, I will definitely do that. Oh, she's pissed off. Let's get another person in there to help. But no, I think she's pissed off because of all that walking around she had to do over there. She was stumbling across stuff and everything. So yeah, but that's why I'm gonna change this. Once they finish these projects, I'm gonna change it. Okay, let's see what other challenges we have. Okay, so he's got this. We're probably going to do that. We've got these rocking. We can probably do another one of these. 45, 44, and 8. Now we will have to do a whole new blueprint. Because that blueprint, yeah, we're going to have to do a whole nother blueprint. Don't really want to do that right now. Let's see, this could probably be something quick to do just to get some good reputation points. This is the same thing. Because honestly, the only thing I'm paying attention to with these is how much time it's going to take and whether or not I make a profit. Because it comes a time when it's all about the reputation points, right? I mean, there's times when, you know, you've got enough money, and I'm not saying that you pass on any money that you could be making, but you've got a decent amount of money to work with. You shouldn't be going bankrupt as long as you're making profit off of every project. And that's the way I look at it. I'm making profit off of every project, so everything's fine. You know, I'm not having any issues. You know, everything seems to be working right. You know, there's a robot that's finished. You know, here comes another one that's about to be tested and finished. Assembled, tested, and finished. There's another one. Yeah, I mean, I love the robots. They look so complicated, but they go pretty darn fast. They go really quickly. And, you know, the more stations that you obviously have, the more you can get done. You know, and that's why I say later on when you start doing a bunch of them, and just to, you know, decrease the time it takes. Obviously, you know, upgrade your stations, you know, add stations. Let me see if anything needs fixing. No, because we're basically over here working on these. And that's the thing too, when we're doing the barbecue and stuff, it's a lot of stuff over here that's being used and not a lot of stuff over here. The assembly is being used, but the wood stuff is not being used. You know, and then we can have, you know, stuff for wood and stuff for, you know, other things, but, you know, so now we deliver the robots. I like how they come in like an armored truck. You know, like this is top secret stuff, dude. Top secret. Okay, so now all we have to do is have at least 10 specialists. Now, like I said, I could just go ahead and make some more metal, wood, and assembly specialists. I don't know if I want to do that. I like to spread it around a bit. And I kind of hate that I don't have... See, I need one more. I do need... You know what? I am going to make another wood specialist. So that cost me 500. And I'm going to make another metal specialist. I only have 2 more people. They're actually going to be plastic specialists. So let's see. We can do another challenge here. Let's do this thing, which actually should not take that long at all. It's telling me it's 26 hours, so a little bit more than a day. Let's do it. Let's put it before the King Barbecue. I mean, and the good thing is, because we're using some different machinery and equipment, they're probably going to do both of them simultaneously, depending upon how many people are needed for stuff. It'll probably get done simultaneously, but at the same time, they should still complete on time. Should complete on time. Because it looks like now that I've put the adjustable table, nothing has been done on the King. Well, little has been done on the King Barbecue. So I can't really say nothing, but I can say little has been done. But we'll get it. We'll get it done. We will definitely get it done. Let's see, so a lot of people standing around. I don't want to keep adding stuff, just in case I need these guys for something. Yeah, I don't want to keep adding things because next thing I know, I'll create a bottleneck somewhere because I don't have enough machinery to do a lot. I'll probably end up choking my whole production. So I see the first table has been done, so that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Okay, we got another cycle going here. Okay, so we can do another set of tables if we wanted to for slightly less money. It's not that big of a deal. We can do some more robots. I do want to do this, the hoverboard, because we need to get in good with him too, because we're good here. We're gonna be completely good here. We're already at 5 with these 3. This guy's going to take a minute. We already know that. But he's a fun thing to kind of keep doing. He's going to bring you money. The reputation points are not going to be there, but he'll make you rich. He basically makes you rich. This guy, I mean, all of them kind of do, but, you know, as you can see, like with his stuff, he pays almost three times as much as his reputation. So, you know, he definitely will make you rich. He brings in a good influx of money. And he helps a lot with this revenue thing that we have to cover eventually, just to beat the other guy. So we're a third of the way with the tables. Well, not a third of the way, but we've done a third of them, a little bit more than a third. There's another table going. King Barbecue is getting some attention, but not as much love as it was getting. I do wonder what music that little dude is listening to. Like, here, what are you listening to? Or maybe those are safety. That's what I'm thinking. Those are probably safety earmuffs or something. You know, at first I thought they were headphones where you just listen to music or whatever while you work, which I wouldn't mind that. But I think that they're probably safety headgear, which is kind of cool. You know, it's interesting that they would put something like that in here. You know, okay, so those tables are done. That's great. We have 3 days left for the barbecue. Can we do something that requires us to do something? Let's see if we got something that requires less than 2 days or less than 3 days. Because by the time this thing, you know, in another hour or so, it'll be less than 3 days. Okay, that's gone. That's great. No more reputation with him, but we get reputation all around. And we're close to our next level, which is wonderful. Marvelous. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, we've done pretty well with this. You know, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going by how many days it takes us to do something. You know, but, I mean, obviously it's going to take a while because it takes our people a while to do stuff. But let's see, what else were we trying to get? We were trying to get the specialist thing. And then we were trying to get, I mean, we need 9 more points to get everything that I really, really want right now. And then everything else kind of comes into, you know, kind of comes into play later on. But we really need 9. We've got 2, so we need another 7, obviously. But, you know, some of the other stuff can really wait. And then after we do this milestone, I don't remember how many points you get when you complete the milestone, how many R&D points. But we will soon find out, won't we? Okay, so we have a lot of idle people. So let's see what other thing we can do. This is going to take 3 days. So you know what? Let's do another one of these. It's going to give us some good reputation points also and some good profit. Excuse me. And there's nothing wrong with good reputation and good profit. Nothing wrong with that at all. You know, I'm glad that I have so many assembly stations though, because I would be real behind if I didn't have like 4 assembly stations. Now, obviously, I'm going to increase that. I'm going to increase a lot of these stations. Yeah, because I'm going to buy some more equipment eventually. Maybe when I hit about $300,000 or $400,000, I'm going to buy some more equipment. At least one of every machine that I have, and then I'm going to make sure that there's machinery that I don't have that I get, you know, just in case I need it, just for the heck of it. Okay, so we're running behind on the adjustable tables, and see, and that's how you set yourself up, because these tables obviously need the same thing that I hate when I do that. I didn't pay attention. But these tables need the same machinery that the King Barbecue needs. Now, that's not saying that after the King Barbecues are completed that we can't catch up with this, but it may be a stretch. It may actually be a stretch. But we are almost done with the King Barbecue, so that's fine. And then, like I said, you know, missing these are really not that big of a deal because we don't lose any reputation with them. But I hate setting that up like that. I hate failing on some of those. So it bothers me occasionally. It does. You know, but the good thing is he keeps giving us these to do. So in all honesty, we could really get some good reputation points just by constantly doing his stuff. Because he gives such good reputation points. I mean, I probably would not do this one again because the process is so freaking long. So I see why it takes, you know, all of that. We only have 2 more of those to do, though. So we may be okay. We may be okay. Okay, we're done with that. So let's get those out of here. Let's get them out. All of the barbecues are out. Our level up is there. Wonderful. So now we have our specialists. So let's go in here and let's reward one of our people with the plastic specialist. We received 8 R&D points. That's great. So let us get what we were going to get. We wanted to increase our employee cap. We wanted to get a loading bay. And do I need this internship program? Really don't. Not right now. I don't need it now. So we're going to save this one for something else. Then let's see what our new milestone is before we end the episode. Now, it looks like we're not going to make it with the adjustable tables, but who knows? Who knows? We may still make that. So let's keep hope alive for that. All right. So, okay, we need to deliver a total of 800 products of any type or difficulty. That's great. Complete the ultimate challenge for at least 2 clients. So we've already done that. And basically have a higher net worth and average revenue than Nemesis Inc. So right now on net worth, we are 6, which we are about with 300,000-ish off of Nemesis, which is not that bad. The revenue part is usually the hardest, but most times if you do like the main challenge, that covers the revenue part easily. You know, it easily covers the revenue. So I want to wait until I get closer to his net worth and then start doing some of those, some of these. Now I may do this one anyway early because I may need the money for my expansion project, but at the same time I might not. But anyway, I am going to probably stop here. And the next time we're going to pick up from where we left off. We're going to hopefully finish these adjustable tables. We're going to add some more of this stuff with it. We may do the adjustable tables again because they do give you some good reputation points. And we're probably going to do a hoverboard for Mitzurella. We probably are also going to do a couple of these bicycles because those are usually pretty quick. They don't take the 8 days. They usually take maybe half or a little bit more than half of that. The same with all these bicycles. We may do those and just see what they keep throwing at us. We may also do this office chair. Basically, I'm looking at the reputation points right now because I want to try to get these levels up and try to get these R&D points so that we can start getting some other things. For instance, I want to be able to get these technicians. So in order to get the technicians, I have to get the worker specialization, which I don't particularly care for, but it'll help because it'll reduce some of the salaries. It'll reduce the salaries of my specialists by 50%. So it'll save me some of that. It'll save me on upgrading workers. So I can't really say too much about, I mean, I can't really say too many bad things about it, but it's a necessary evil because I want these technicians. Having them go around and repairing stuff is very helpful. And then at the same time too, I also want to be able to get the market expansion, you know, just in case there's some stuff on the market that I like to make, you know, it'll increase the amount of them that I can do. So that's important for me. Now, the ignore and the energy drain, I don't think I've ever used that. So that's really not that, I don't know. This here, I may try this. I don't think I've ever tried it. So I don't really know. They're ugly machines, but they're highly efficient and sturdy. You know, don't really know I might want to just look and see what that's all about. The comfort penalty on workstations, reducing that by 25%. That may be well worth it too, but in order to get that, obviously, I have to do the mass employment thing. So, but that comes in handy too, because every time I hire someone, it's going to save me money. So, you know, as you can see, it's not just about mass producing this. These things do help you with other stuff. You know, now this over here is some more machinery that you can unlock, which obviously helps you be more efficient. So, you know, everything that is here helps you with something. You know, whether or not you want it to help you now or later is the key. So we're going to end it there. And if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. Subscribe if you need to, you know, if you want to know when the next video is out. If you need to know when the next video is out, please subscribe. Until then, this is just trying to play it. And everybody, please just stay safe. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care now.